Hey guys, what's going on? TN.Frank here. Don't know how many of you saw my review the other day on this little Morakniv Companion knife, but I was real impressed with this, so I just had to pick up one of their heavy-duty versions. So I went ahead and went out and I got two, like I always end up doing. But yeah, I don't know if you can see here, but this is their heavy-duty version. It's going to have a thicker blade. We'll bring the specs in here in a minute. This is carbon steel, and they have added kind of a palm swell to the handle. See if you can see that here. See how there's a little bit of a palm swell. I was saying about the handle being nice but not being really big enough. Well, problem solved. They added that palm swell now, and this thing really fits your hand nice now. Like I said, this is a carbon steel blade. And you can see there Mora, and this is it's kind of an etched. It's not rolled in like on this guy. On the standard, you can hear my cat in the background there. On the standard one here, that is kind of a, get it turned this right, that's etched into the blade with like a roll stamp or something. This one is just kind of put on with like a little acid etching or something. So it's not really in the blade, it's just kind of on the blade. Of course, like I said, this is a stainless, this is carbon, it is prone to rust. One thing you can do, pick you up a bottle of Birchwood Casey Super Blue, degrease your blade, and you can put a couple coats of that blue on the blade, and that will help protect it from rust. Of course, you can see here, I even went ahead and my little Opinel that I had, this is Opinel number 8, I even went ahead and put a couple coats of blue on this blade. Of course, I'll be doing a video on this pretty soon. I want to pick another one of these up without the blue so we can kind of compare. But yeah, that's something you can do to protect these carbon steel blades. Of course, here's the older packaging. It'll actually say heavy duty on the front. You have your specs on the back, carbon steel, 3.2 millimeter blade. Newer packaging, I've noticed, they're not saying heavy duty on the front anymore. You got to flip it over and it'll give you your heavy duty. And of course, it looks like they changed the font and everything up a little, but yeah, 3.2 carbon steel. And then just a refresher on the standard Companion. This one was in black. 2.5 millimeter, so it is a little bit thinner blade, which means if you're going to be doing a lot of heavy duty camp chores or need a little heavier knife, the heavy duty will be the way to go. For fishing, light task, I would say the standard one will still be good, especially since this has the stainless blade. If you're around water a lot, or if you're going to be getting your knife wet, you know, gutting fish and stuff, standard should hold up just fine. Shouldn't be any issues at all with the standard. But for heavier duty use, I'd say pick up the heavy duty. That's what it's designed for. Thicker blade, 27 degree bevel versus I believe, if I remember right, 24 degree. So you're going to have a heavier bevel for heavier duty use. Sheaths are all pretty much the same. I mean, they're interchangeable. I can put that in the heavy duty, or I can go ahead and put it in the standard. I mean, it's still the same basic knife sheath, so no real change there. Of course, I got these in the green. We do have them in a bright orange, where you get the orange sheath and then your plastic will be orange with the black over mold, which if you're a hunter, could be a good thing. You won't lay your knife down and lose it that way. But come on into Cabela's, check us out. We have these knives in stock right now. We can get you hooked up, $14.99 on the standard, $19.99 on the heavy duty, and I say these are probably like a steal of a deal here. It's really hard to get a good high carbon steel blade in a decent form factor like this for 20 bucks. I mean, you just cannot beat that deal. So like I always say, either we stand up for our rights or we can sit by and watch them go away. You guys have an awesome day. We'll check you later. TN.Frank out of here.